Do you want to make more money with your podcast? Well, affiliate marketing is one of the best ways to do that. And if you are an affiliate marketer without a podcast, you are missing out. More coming up in this video. Hey guys, what is up? Marc Guberti from Breakthrough Success Radio. And affiliate marketing is such a big way to make money because you don't have to create a product, you don't have to create a service, you just sell other people's stuff. And with a podcast, you're able to reach a lot of listeners and people who would buy those offers that you promote as an affiliate. So if you are an affiliate without a podcast, this is a great opportunity. And if you are a podcaster who's wondering, how do I make money with my podcast? This is also great for you. So before we jump into the video, if you guys want more like this, make sure you hit subscribe and you also hit the notifications bell so you get more videos just like this. So how exactly do we use our podcasts to make money with affiliate marketing? What exactly is this path that we're talking about? Well, there are three different strategies that we're going to cover right now. Our first strategy for making money with a podcast through affiliate stuff is to interview the people who you are promoting. So if you are promoting a software, if you're promoting someone's training course, interview people who are like the co-founder, who are the CEO. So for Self-Publishing School, which my friend Chandler Bolt has created, which helps a bunch of authors become bestsellers, also helps people write their first book. So I interviewed Chandler on my podcast leading up to the launch. So people got to know Chandler better, and then I promoted Self-Publishing School, and that was a really great launch for me. So you can start by interviewing people who have created the product that you're offering as an affiliate, and then you too can promote that product at the end of the episode. Strategy number 2 for making this work, for getting money with a podcast through affiliate marketing, is to have a resources page. A resources page is so important for making money as an affiliate. Basically what you do is you have this one page where you just list all the different tools that you use. So for instance, Teachable, Optimized Press, ClickFunnels, these are some of the things that I use to keep my business going smoothly and also give it the ability to grow. So when I mention something like, do Teachable or something like that, instead of saying like, here's the link to Teachable in the show notes, I'll say Teachable is just one of the many resources I use to fuel my business. So if you guys want that whole list of resources, head over to this link, which will be in the show notes. So instead of just promoting Teachable, I'm promoting all the different resources I use, so you could have some of your listeners end up buying multiple products and softwares that you recommend as an affiliate, all through having that resources page. I personally use Optimized Press for creating my resource page. There's certainly a lot of different options for making your resource page, just as long as you have a bunch of pictures of the courses you're promoting, services, software you're promoting, and links, you're all set to go with your resources page. And if you don't have a resources page yet and you're going to create one, or you just understand the concept, you already have a resources page, leave a like on this video to let me know. And strategy number 3 for getting more affiliate sales through a podcast is by interviewing people. And there's a lot of benefits to this. One of the main benefits people see right away is, well, when I come out with the episode, someone else is going to promote it because that person will want to promote the episode they were on. But there's another benefit to interviewing people that isn't as obvious, and that is that you could sell the guest. Now, the intention of a podcast interview isn't to sell the guest. Like, it's not like I bring you on my show, I'm talking, and then like I go into this 10-minute sales pitch with you and you're just listening to the host the whole time. Like, that's not what it is. What it is remember how I mentioned Teachable and my resources page? That's something for listeners, because listeners, if they want to figure out what I'm doing to grow my business, they have that as an option. But in that moment when you are talking for those brief amount of times in between the answer that the guest gives you and the question you're going to ask next, your guest is a listener during that point. So I've had some people who, after I mention a strategy call, to get them on board for coaching, like that's one of the things I do. I do free strategy calls that turns people into potential clients. There have been some guests who said, I really like what you're offering with this strategy call. How about we jump on one? And I've actually had some of my guests turn to clients. I actually have a video up here somewhere that goes into a lot more detail about how I turn guests into clients for anyone who's interested. But it's also great because when you mention like a resources page or something like that, someone on your show who was a guest would say something like, wow, I could really use Teachable to create training courses, or I didn't think about using ClickFunnels to create my funnel and all the different ways I can make money with this stuff. I'm really interested in your resources. What are some of your recommendations based on where I am? So one of the biggest mistakes people make in podcasting, and they leave a lot of money off the table, is they don't let a post conversation develop, because that's when you turn a guest into a client. It's when a guest decides to take that step and buy something through your affiliate link. So with podcasting, like, you are getting in front of a bunch of listeners, but you also have the guest, and that guest is just as qualified as anyone to go through one of your links and buy your offer through your affiliate link. So in summary, what we all want to do is interview the people who are involved with products we are promoting. We also want to make sure some of the guests we interview, they fit that avatar of people who would want to take action on some of the offers we are promoting as affiliates. And finally, having that resources page up, you can mention just a little bit here and there in an episode. It's not like a 2-minute thing where you're talking about the resources page, but it can be something where if you mention something like Teachable or whatever resource you use, you can say, like, I have this resource page for anyone who is interested. Now, if you guys want more videos just like this one and you are serious about podcasting, one of the things I recommend is subscribe to the channel. If you've already done that, I mentioned that video earlier about getting clients with your show. We'll throw that up here one more time. But one thing you may also want to do is get your free ticket to the Profitable Podcasting Summit. This is a virtual event, so there's no travel required, and it's free. And you get to see over 20 speakers pretty much tell you how they were able to launch, how they were able to grow, how they're able to make money with their podcast. Some of these people are actually full-time podcasters, like podcasting and interviewing people. It's what they do for a living. So you'll learn how to do that through the Profitable Podcasting. So we will have a link below in the description for people who are interested in that. So signing off, what I want you guys to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.